What's good, YouTube? It's your man Spill Dog. Just got through watching the face off with face to face with Mikey and Errol. Man, this gonna be Errol coming out party more likely, man. Mikey is Mikey. You know what? You gotta like that goddamn Mikey Garcia. You do. I mean, that boy is confident, and you know what? I believe he's gonna come in there and fight. I mean, but see, the problem is, shit, Mikey basically said it. He keeps saying, and I see it too. I mean, you cannot deny it. They kind of are a mirror of each other. They same personality. They pretty much fight to some degree similar. They both very respectful. They not disrespecting one another. Cause that ain't called for. And Mikey Mikey not a big talker. Mikey just a dude that if you ask him a question, he'll give you an answer. But Mikey ain't out there talking shit. People asking him questions, he's giving answers just like he said. And I agree with that and respect that. Because if you call a guy out, ain't no sense in it. Now at the fight, he'll start acting like you ain't asked for this. But like they say, you gotta be careful what you ask for. Cause I see Earl fucking Mikey up real bad. Now put it like this, unless I think Mikey might have gave it away a little bit in the interview when he said he'd do whatever he got to do. If you watch the fight with Felix Trinidad and Oscar De La Hoya, I'm thinking Mikey gonna come in here with that shit. And to be honest with you, that would be his best chance. De La Hoya ran around the ring. I'm talking about. He ran track for about 8 rounds, and when he ran out of gas, Trinidad started laying that power on him. I'm thinking that got to be what Mikey planning on doing, and jumping in every now and then with a big shot, hoping to catch him. That has got to be what his plan is, because you got to think Spence got the height, he got the reach, he got the power, he got all the advantages. So what other fight can it? The plan can't be going toe to toe. Robert ain't gonna let him do no shit like that. Ain't no way Robert and Big G ain't letting him do no shit like that. So I guarantee you, I can't guarantee, I take that back, but I'm thinking that's probably what, Mikey gonna talk real loud, real tall when that bell ring, get to scooting around that ring. Especially after he feel that power. That's what I'm thinking when he say he'll do whatever he gotta do, because I know he ain't talking about standing there and trading punches. That'd be crazy. That'd be completely crazy. I think it's gonna be a good fight, but I'm kind of leaning towards now Mikey getting knocked out before Robbie even get a chance to throw the towel in, because if Mikey get trapped on the ropes in the corner just a little bit, or if he decide to try to exchange, just say for instance, somehow Spence jump out to a lead where he win the first 2 or 3 rounds, and Mikey start getting, somewhat desperate, thinking he gotta do something and try to sit there and exchange and get caught. See, it's, because if he, the last thing Mikey can do in this fight is get behind. If he get behind, he in big trouble. If he get behind in this fight, that means he will have to come in there and really get up under that heat. And I like Mikey hard. I like his confidence, but I'm like Spence. It's gonna be something different, I believe, when you get in the ring. But at the same time, you got to respect this man for having a heart to call out a bigger fighter, a younger fighter that's undefeated, that's pretty much being avoided by everybody in the division, to move up and call out that guy. Hey man, I got respect for Mikey Garcia. No matter what, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. No matter what, he can't lose. No start. This is, like Spence said, you right. This is a win-win, because it's more than a win-win. Not just for Mikey, it's a win-win for Errol, because he get to get a big name in Dallas, a good solid elite champion to keep them fresh to start the year off with. And to be honest with you, man, a couple of losses ain't no big deal. If Mikey lose, even if Spence was to lose by a miracle, don't make no difference. Mothers gotta understand it's okay to lose a fight. Floyd Mayweather, he got through this shit without a loss. But I just don't want the fighters to be thinking because they get one or two losses or something like that, you ain't still who you was before. Shit that happened when you fighting the best. I don't have no problem with a guy giving us good fights, fighting the top competitors, whether you win or lose. I mean, people pay to see a good fight. Of course they pay to see they guy win. But if the other guy win and it's a good fight, they still gonna be happy because they got their money's worth. You did. So I mean, it ain't no losers in this fight right here. It ain't no losers in this fight right here. It's just gonna be a good motherfucking scrap. And I think Mikey gonna get fucked up. But hey, shit, got this kind of confidence, you never know. I'm riding with Spence all the way out on this one, but at the same time, if Mikey go back to 140 after this, shit, it ain't nobody down there gonna be able to do nothing with this boy. As long as he don't get hurt too bad in this fight. And I hope I say this in all the videos, if it turn out that Errol is just too big and too strong, I hope Robin will just go and get him up out of there. Don't let him get fucked up, because Mikey will fight to the end. I see that in his eyes just from how he looking. Mikey gonna do all he can, and I see it in Errol's eyes that it's kind of funny to him, but he dead serious, because he ain't gonna be playing with Mikey when he get in there. He gonna try to hurt Mikey. He gonna try to hurt him back. So that's why I say, I hope at the end of the day, nobody get hurt, because it's gonna be a great fight. I want to see a great fight, but like I said, we need more guys like Mikey Garcia in the sport. Mikey and Adrian Broner is the guys. I'm not talking about Adrian Broner's antics and the shit he do out the ring. I'm talking about fighting guys that's on the same level that he on, win or lose. That's why the fights are competitive, and that's what we want to see. Mikey Garcia, Adrian Broner, in my opinion, them two guys right there is kind of setting a precedent on the type of guys people need to be fighting out here on a consistent basis. Them the only two right there that I can see right now that been on a consistent basis fighting top fighters. So I mean, shout out to AB. Keep your head up. Don't get discouraged. And don't keep on fighting. Mikey Garcia, no matter what, I think you're gonna get fucked up, but I got much respect for you, mad respect. I don't think I root against you against nobody else, because I mean, it's put like this: if you fight in your own weight division, I don't see nobody fucking with you. I think you just went a little bit too far, too fast this time. You should have went with Terrence Crawford. But that's that on this one. To the next one, it's your boy Spiel.